What a gorgeous Saturday morning in downtown Wetumpka for the Downtown Artists Art Show. This is October the 28th, 2023, and this is going to be a little longer video than normal because there were 57 artists and I talked to most of them. Hope you enjoy the video. Well, we're here at the Don Sawyer Art Gallery, and we're going to walk in here and have a word with Don about this fall art show. Hey,
Jack.
Don, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good. Looks like we got a nice crowd out there.
Yeah, it looks like the biggest yet. Certainly more artists. We have 57 artists out here today.
How many?
57.
57 artists. Wow. Okay, so what's the official title of this?
The Downtown Artist Art Show.
Okay,
This
fall.
is our fall show, and it's our last one of the year.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So what are you expecting as far as results from this show to lead on into the next show?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. We're looking for around 7,000 people today. And this will cap out the year and set the tone for the next May, the 18th. Our shows get bigger and better every time. And I'm not really looking to get that many more artists. What I'm looking for is more people in this area of Company Street and East Bridge. And what we've done, Jack, and you've been here the whole time, you remember the first one we did a little over 3 years ago had 7 artists here.
Right.
Now there's 57 artists. Greg Udell on the radio the other day rightly said that's a 900% increase. That's not what's important, although that is important because we've searched and found the right artists. But what's really important is the caliber of the art. Take a look on this street today and look down at Kelly Pierre out of Destin and Walter Moore and Jordan Murphy and Walt Spratlin and Larry Stewart and some of these guys in there. We've got 2 great sculptors out here, wood sculptors, 2 great potters out here. I'm not going to try to call any more names because I'll forget them.
You'll forget them. You make somebody mad, yeah.
But and I was telling Greg the other day, the caliber of these guys, see, a lot of these artists started right here. And they've pushed themselves to get better and better to keep up with the momentum of the show. They've had to get better just to compete.
At their artwork, yes, absolutely.
And they have, and it's just of all the things I've ever been involved in my life, this is the most fun.
Yeah, it's evolved into a great event, and we're doing this twice a year?
Twice a year.
Okay, when will be the next one?
May the 18th.
May the 18th.
And then October the 27th of next year.
Okay, so a year from yesterday.
Right.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Don. Well, okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to start at the very beginning down there on the other end of Company Street, and I'm going to work my way back up here to you, and then I'll have a word with you at the very end of this. How about that?
That's great. Now, when you get down about the middle, be sure to stop in and get to know Marianne Casey.
Okay, all right.
Marianne is going to be our featured speaker for our November the 10th luncheon, which I'd love for you're invited.
Okay.
Right over at Coach's Corner, 11 o'clock, November the 10th.
Okay.
Marianne's going to be doing a demonstration there for us. She's fantastic.
Okay.
So,
sounds good. I accept your invitation.
Great.
Good deal. All right. Thank you so much, Don.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, like I was telling Don, I'm going to start at the beginning of this. This is October the 28th in downtown Wetumpka at the Downtown Art Show, semi-annual. Got a lot of artists, a lot of new folks here. Going to get an idea of what is happening here. I'm here with Anita. How are
Hey,
you
Jack.
doing today?
I'm doing
Great.
great.
Come around here and tell me a little bit about some of your work.
Okay. Well, I've been painting a lot bigger this time. So it's
Wow,
kind of inspired by lavender and green,
I
and
like that.
yeah,
That's very
and
nice.
also inspired by gold as always,
Yeah, Anita does some great work.
and by strong women.
Yep. I noticed you were on a little excursion a little while ago.
I did. I went to India.
Yeah, I know. I
So-
saw that. How
and I
was
wasn't
that?
sure I was gonna even have enough artwork for today. So,
Really?
but it was good. It was so much fun.
Wow.
Saw my parents, my family. So it's really good.
Wow, great. Good to see you again.
You too.
Hey, good morning, Larry. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Great, great. Boy, you have some interesting artwork here. You want to tell
Thank
me a
you.
little bit about it?
Sure. These are all dogs and other things that I've got a lot of stories about, and each dog's got a name. Each dog's got a story. They're
You're right.
a lot of love and devotion to these dogs. And then I've been in art for a long time.
Have you?
Well, I painted for the city of Birmingham for a couple of years back when I was 16 years old.
Okay.
There's not a single crosswalk in downtown Birmingham I haven't painted personally.
Wow.
And that's back in the 60s, 1965 to 67.
Wow, you don't look that old.
Well, I am. But anyways, I've started loving paint back then, but I really hadn't had any training in it. I just picked it up on the side.
It's a natural ability.
Just,
Yeah, there
well,
you go.
I don't know. I wouldn't call that, but I have fun doing it. That's the main thing.
Well, it looks good. Is this your first time here to Wetumpka? To
It
this art
is.
show?
It is. It's this art show. Yeah. Well, I came by one time, the last one they had.
Yeah.
But, this is the first one I showed my.
Well, awesome. Welcome to Wetumpka.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
All right.
it, sir.
Take care.
All right.
I'm here with David at Korea Cola.
Suricola.
Cherry Cola, okay. Good deal. Yeah, it's a little different spelling. So, how are you doing today?
Doing just fine.
That's a beautiful eagle you have there.
Thank
what
you.
do you do? Wood carving, I presume?
Yes. Yeah.
So, you want to tell me a little bit about your work?
Well, it's all carved out of Tupelo
Okay.
wood, and then detailed and hand painted with acrylic paint.
Wow.
And some of it is metal work. The little habitat is brass work.
I love that cardinal. And the horned owl.
Yep.
Wow. Anyway, is this your first time here at the Wetumpka
Yes.
Art Show?
Yes, it is.
Wow, it's great. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Thank you so much, David.
Thank you.
Well, the art show wouldn't be complete without seeing Marcia Weber here. And there she is. How are you doing?
Hi, Jack. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing
Well,
great. Wow.
welcome.
What a beautiful day for an art show.
Isn't it?
It's incredible. The Lord has really blessed us.
We are grateful.
Yes, very grateful.
And welcome to the world of self-taught art.
Yes.
This is
yes.
all self-taught art, or art by individuals without any academic training. So it's a very special niche market, and we have 1,200 collectible, one-of-a-kind works.
Wow. Well, you always have some great stuff here, Marcia, anyway.
Oh, thank
Anyway.
you. Thank you.
So, what do you expect out of this crowd today? I mean, as far as...
I just hope everyone has a good time and it just relishes this weather, because we know cold weather is coming.
It's coming right around the
And,
corner, yeah.
And to just enjoy themselves and
Yes.
immerse themselves in art.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
It's soothing. So, Marcia,
Yes.
tell me about the rest of your gallery.
Well, we have 1,200 original one-of-a-kind works here, and we go all the way back. Come on back and see the whole place.
Wow. People don't realize this. Wow. This is all back here.
And here's still a wonderful dog by Ray. Isn't that
Yep.
fabulous? Dixie.
Wow, that's
And,
incredible.
and then we go all the way back here.
If you're looking for art, folks, this is one of the places in Wetumpka that you can definitely find it.
And this is our multi-purpose room.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes we do photographing and photo editing and packing, all kinds of things that are important for our business, because
Wow. Look at those.
probably 99% of what we sell is shipped out
Yeah,
every day.
okay.
Whoops, we don't even have a light on here. There.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Wow, this is quite a setup here, Marcia.
oh, well,
You
thank
do well. You've been here. How long have you been in this
Well, I
spot?
believe this is our 6th year here.
Okay.
So I'll just say Wetumpka has certainly blossomed since
It really has in the last 6 years.
it
Yes.
has.
I've been here in Wetumpka since 1996. So yeah.
Well, it's a great town, and it's a real
Absolutely.
wonderful art mecca.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
Thank
showing me
you.
around.
Appreciate you, Jack. Bye.
Bye bye.
Cheap was $2,000.
Yeah, coming out of Marcia's, here's Ray that does all this fine metal work. How you doing, Ray?
Good. How you?
I'm great. I'm great. You want to tell me a little bit about some of your work over here?
Yeah, I just build stuff out of scrap metal. I find scrap metal and build things. People give me ideas of what they want built, or I just come up with ideas. And,
The old paint can and the paint roller handle.
Yep.
Wow. Plus the man in chains
Yeah, that's a Sasquatch.
or Scass. Okay, he's been
So-
here. He's been standing there for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And then of course you do the famous horse here.
Yes, sir.
That's incredible. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
thank
neat. So, what do you think of the art show this year?
Oh, it looks pretty good. It's coming along. I think it's getting better each year.
Yeah, we've
I
come
enjoy it.
we've come a long way. Yeah, we've come
Yeah.
a long way.
It's really turning out good.
Yep. Well, good deal, Ray. Thanks so much.
All right. Well, thank you.
So, that was Ray. We're going to go over here and across from the Grumpy Dog. Great place to eat, great place to get a dog. They're really not so grumpy at all. And I think this is Rosa's work. Hey Rosa, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. We got a beautiful day today for our
Isn't
art
this
show.
incredible?
It is. I've heard there's a lot of beautiful art here today.
There is.
Outstanding.
Yep.
Not to mention I have a lot of beautiful jewelry here too.
Right. So tell me about your jewelry some.
Okay. Well, this is my blue area.
Okay.
And I have some beautiful blue lapis on this piece. These pieces here and here are beautiful blue kyanite with earrings with the kyanite bead. They're just so beautiful. And then this is like the chinoise, which is your Chinese pottery type beads. It's been real popular at this time. And right down here, I have my 18 karat gold filled bracelets. They're $35. They're like a knockoff of a popular style right now.
Okay.
But mine are less expensive.
Yeah.
And then I
right.
have these fun 3-wrap bracelets down here. They have a magnetic catch.
Okay.
So they
wow.
wrap around 3 times.
That's neat. Yeah.
Yep. So that's a lot of fun.
So you won't lose it.
That's right.
So
And
this is quite an art show this year, isn't it?
yes, it is.
Who's this guy over here? Yeah.
Oh, there's my special helper, Tim.
Yeah.
And then my other helper right here is Paula.
Hey, Paula.
Paula's my helper.
And she's wearing some of your jewelry.
Yes, she
And
is.
she's wearing some.
And we've got girlfriends visiting that we grew up together with them in Dothan.
Oh, really?
right
Okay.
here,
So they're
yes.
from Dothan. All right. Nice.
Yeah, so we haven't seen each
Okay.
other in a long time. I won't say how long.
There you go.
Yes, it
There
certainly
you go.
has.
Okay.
Yes.
Visit Bella Rosa and get your fine jewelry.
That's right.
Thank you, Rosa.
Thank you.
So outside of Grumpy Dog, we have Brittany Smith.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Brittany, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Isn't this a great, fabulous art show?
It is. It's a lovely day.
Yes,
Beautiful
it really
day.
is a lovely day. So, tell me about your little barn painting with the American flag.
So that is a graphite pencil with color pencil. I like old barns. I got another old barn painting over here, but that one's a graphite pencil and color pencil. And then the rest of the stuff, if it's colorful, it's acrylic, and then I do graphite.
Wow, this is nice. You do some good work.
Thank you. And then I have my handmade earrings.
You have a Facebook, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What is your
Brittany Smith Artistry. Or you can add me on my personal one. It's my business page too.
Okay.
And then I have all my Christmas stuff over there. Got hand painted ornaments, my Christmas card packs.
I'll even do a shot of your logo there. Yeah. Well, good deal. Good deal.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Always good to see you, Brittany.
Good to see you too.
So I'm here with Dow Harris, and I believe this is his first time here at the Wetumpka Art Show.
This is first time. Yep. So,
Well,
still getting them up. Got 16 total here, but we got a few up now.
So
And
now, is this chalk?
so it's what they call dry pastel. So it's similar
Okay,
to chalk.
okay, yeah.
And it's on a black art board. So I like the way it's sort of like a chalkboard. You know,
Yeah,
the effect.
yeah,
It
yeah.
really does reflect that color well. And the series is called the Royal Road, right? So it's each one is sort of a stage along the way, and I like the county fair vibe, so we try to put that in there.
Yeah.
But it kind of shows a hero's journey from innocence to wisdom. So you kind of start as the fool and go all the way to the master of destiny. I mean, there's
you
like
go.
24 pieces.
So anyway, what do you think of the Wetumpka Art Show? Have you ever been here before when we've had a show?
I have not, and actually I grew up in Montgomery. And my family has always been going up to Coosa County. We got some land up there. And I live up in Coosa County right now. I'm renovating an old family cabin. And I am a working artist, and I lived in Santa Barbara for years and did that. But I have not been to an art festival in Wetumpka, and I love it. And Wetumpka is a great, perfect city for this kind of stuff. And I just talked to Don Sawyer a few days ago, and he got me in here. And I'm really grateful that he encouraged me like he did. Because I will be a great supporter of this effort and will continue to show here. This is a fabulous production.
Absolutely. We have a perfect setting for this kind of
It
thing.
is perfect. I'm telling you, it's like the little nook of the river here.
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you, like this is just, I don't even know how long you guys have been doing this, but it's going to get even bigger.
Yep, I believe so.
I think it's a great place to be, and I'm grateful to be here.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
Val.
you.
So we're over here with Tamara, and she has her artistry set up here at the art show, and this is her first time here. So you want to tell me a little bit about what you do and what kind of art you do?
I work with acrylic paint, and I crochet and knit and macrame as well. So I decided to try to combine the two together.
There you go.
So this is the first time I've done that. I did, let's see, 5, 6, 7 pieces where I combined crochet with painting. And I've kind of transitioned through a bunch of different styles of paint.
And you've got some small stuff there.
Those are earrings. They're,
okay.
they're macrame and crocheted earrings. Hey there.
There you go.
And then I have some ponchos and stuff over here that I did, and some stuff up here. This is all macrame. That's macrame. So that's all crochet and macrame. And then I love color and flowers and
the cotton.
And cotton, obviously.
This is the cotton season.
It is.
I love that guitar.
Thank you.
My son would love that guitar.
Thank you.
So anyway.
That's my second guitar. I did a Spanish guitar the last time. I've already sold that one, but this one I wanted to do something tropical.
So what do you think of the Wetumpka Art Show?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm a military brat, so I'm not really from anywhere. I was born in Hueytown, Alabama, but I've lived all the way from New York to California. I went to high school in Guam.
Okay.
Lived in like 11 different states. So.
Yeah. An interesting life.
Yeah, I've been around.
Yeah. Okay, Tamara, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So right around the corner from Tamara is Danny Anderson. And this is her first time at the art show. Tell me a little bit about your artwork.
primarily molded from plaster and clay. I mold it by hand, and it's all sculpture wall art, so you can hang it just like you would a normal canvas.
That's very interesting. So how do you do that?
A lot of imagination, patience, and layering. I just layer it until I feel like it's done, and then I coat it with epoxy resin.
Okay. Well, good deal. So this is your first time here at the Wetumpka Art Show. What do you think?
It's been good so far. Nice weather, definitely. So I'm glad I did it now, not in the summer times.
Yeah, it's a little warm in the summertime.
Yeah.
So what is this over here?
Again, it's just plaster on canvas, and I shape it and then paint each piece.
And you've got the Alabama and the fish. And there you have it, Danny Anderson, Sculpture Wall Art. Check her out on Facebook.
Facebook, and I have a website. It's DannyAndersonArt.com.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Danny.
All right, thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, there are a lot of artists here at the Fall Art Show in Wetumpka. Handcrafted, hey, good morning. Handcrafted rag and cement pots. Yeah, so Sabrina, tell me a little bit about your artwork here.
Yes, sir. This is cement and rag. It's a concrete. It's really, really durable, and you can put outside, inside, wherever you want to.
And they're all sizes.
Yes, sir. All design, all sizes. I have bigger one over there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wow.
All the bigger ones.
How did you get started doing this?
I started with the hypertufa, which is a hypertufa material. Is really, really expensive. So I started thinking, I got to have something that, less price to buy the materials.
Yeah.
So this is, I liked it really.
Very
and
good.
It's very
good.
durable. It's fun. Just love them.
So do you have a website or a Facebook?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, but you
And
have are you on Facebook?
I am.
Okay, good
I
deal.
am. I am on the Facebook.
She is at, follow us on Facebook. Very good.
This is, I'm also with a group that Christian ladies, it's a group called Carrie's Crafter.
Okay.
And there's a card that we're going to have in the second week of November.
Okay.
In the Civic Center.
Okay.
So I'm part of them too.
Okay.
I'm part of Wetumpka Farmers Market.
Very good.
And I do a flea market at center.
So you can find her if you look for her.
Yeah, on the Facebook is Sabrina Narzinari Durham.
Spell it.
Narzinari, Sabrina, Sabrina, Sabrina.
Okay.
When you type Sabrina, you will see all my pictures. And
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
on
good.
the
Very
Facebook.
good. Very good. Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thank you.
I caught up with Peggy Joe from Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia.
Wow, that's incredible. You came all the way to Wetumpka to do the art show.
Right, I've been working with a gentleman here trying to get here for 2 years now.
Wow, so you finally made it.
Finally made it.
So tell me a little bit about your work and how you got started.
I was very ill, and I started coloring in a coloring book about 5.5 years ago. And it has turned into this. I love expressions, I love color and stuff like that. So I have a lot of oil pastels and acrylics.
Wow.
I like a lot of color. I'm very into eyes. I remember thinking when I used to wish I was an artist so much. And I always said I would do eyeballs and make them real expressive.
And you've done it. So anyway, well, good deal. So what do you think of, this is your first time here. So
This is my first time here. I could live here. I could live in what's, this is beautiful.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. This is gorgeous. I could live here.
Okay, well, Peggy Jo, thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too. Well, look who we run into in downtown Wetumpka at the art show.
Hey,
Jerry.
Jack. How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing well, Mayor. So, what do you think of today?
Beautiful day, beautiful show. The quality of the work that's here is unreal. I was just sharing with someone, there's no junk here. It's all quality stuff, and people come out and they enjoy that. And the businesses are open, and they're doing good business today also. So
Yeah,
we're
great.
very, very excited about this show.
Wow, and Company Street is completely filled with artists. Wow, this is great. This is so great. Thank you, Mayor, for supporting us like that.
I appreciate. You're welcome, Jack. Appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Thank you. There's Teresa and her gourds. Hey, Teresa. Looking good. So let's talk to Kathy Colley. Hey, Kathy, good to see you here again. There you go. So show me a little bit of your art. Tell me what you have on today.
Well, I paint with acrylics, and I have lots of holiday gifts for people. If you have coworkers and friends, just lots of wildlife, lots of little sceneries. Move out of the way.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a lot of gift items.
lots of gift items.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
And
can,
then I have like magnets.
uh-huh, there you go.
Lots of things that are painted on wood that are hanging over there. And then I also crochet, so I've got lots of crocheted items.
Oh, you have a little
And then,
crochet.
yes, like my pumpkins.
My favorite bear right there.
Yeah. And then I crochet the pumpkins.
Oh, okay. Awesome. That takes a lot of patience, Kathy.
It does. It takes a lot of patience.
Okay, thank you so much for showing me around.
Thank you.
Let's talk to Deborah here. Good morning, Deborah. How are you?
Doing great.
Great, great. Tell me a little bit about your artwork.
Well, I love to do, it's on old barn wood. We had a barn that collapsed, so I'm using the wood. And my husband uses all the frame, he frames them for me.
What is the material on that?
Acrylic paint, and then epoxy.
Acrylic and epoxy.
Uh-huh.
I like that. These are nice. These are Alabama.
Yes.
These are nice.
Thank you.
What do you think of the art show?
I love it.
It's awesome. A lot of folks here.
It is. We appreciate Don so much. He's done a great job.
All right, thank you, Deborah.
Thank you. You have a blessed one.
Yeah, Donna. Hey, Donna, how are you doing today?
How are you?
I'm doing great, doing great. So, you have a lot of nice artwork here.
Thank you.
How did you get started?
I started about a year ago,
A year ago.
painting seriously. About a year ago. I did.
Wow.
And this is my second time here at the Downtown Artist Show.
Okay, very good.
I was here this summer and now I'm here now. So excited.
What do you think of the show?
I think it is great. I mean, we've got music, we've got food, we've got art, we've got sunshine.
You've got a lot of little small gift items. and
Right.
so forth, Yeah.
Right.
So you have a Facebook.
I do. I'm all on social media. I have a website. Everybody can find me. Just look up my name, Donna Richardson Artworks.
Very good. So anyway, all right, Donna, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So I run into Linda Lee here as well. Linda is a veteran of the art shows. Anyway, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous, doing fabulous. How did you get started in your artwork?
Oh, believe it or not, it was one of those cork and canvas type things.
One of those what?
Cork and canvas
Oh,
type events.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I realized how much I enjoyed it, and that was all she wrote, and that was in 2017.
So you really haven't been painting all that long.
No, not compared to
Not to
some.
compare to a lot. Yeah, I see your still art all the time. That's not still art, but your portrait art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Figurative.
And it's,
yes.
yeah. Looks good. Looks good. So what do you think of the art show in here in Wetumpka this time?
I think it's great. The weather is perfect.
This is incredible.
And got good turnout so far, and lots of artists. And
Yes.
Good work.
Yep. Okay, it's always good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you too.
So I made my way down to the alleyway. There are a lot of artists down here with all of their artwork. Wetumpka always shows out. Hey, here's Finch Allen. So, Finch, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, Glad to be here. Got a great spot, meeting a lot of wonderful people.
You sure do. I love your fine drawings.
Thank you so much.
I don't see how you do it.
Well, it's just, I call them relaxation pieces. I just get started and just keep on going.
Yeah, wow. I've always admired your artwork.
Thank you.
That's great. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, Jack.
There's Finch over there. We just finished up with him. And I'm over here with Shishi Vaughn. Anyway, this is your first time here at the Wetumpka Art Show.
It really is.
So what do you think?
I love it. I came down last week. It was my very first time in Wetumpka. I'll be back.
So where are you from originally?
Well, I live in North Shelby, but at one time I did over 40 shows a year.
Oh, well,
obviously I can't any longer, but
wow. So you have some different art. I see this here. What does this little sign say? So many people are worried about tomorrow's rain that they cannot enjoy today's sunshine. Wow, that's incredible. That's good.
thank you. I wrote the words when I was 13.
Wow, that's neat. So you have some interesting art here. Speckled trout. Just a little bit of.
And excuse me, I misspelled stripe. It was supposed to be striper, and I do know how to spell, but I'm going to leave it.
There you go. And then you got the old cowboy coffee in the cowboy coffee pot. Anyway, well, Shishi, welcome to Wetumpka. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, and shoppers need to come see us.
So, and this is some more of Shishi's work over here. And she has the return. I like that. Anyway, let's go see what else is here.
Thanks for coming back.
So, hey, we're here with Jerry Jackson. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Great. I see you have some individual artwork here.
I sure do. I have paintings, ornaments, tiles. Got the whole kit and caboodle.
Oh, I see all these ornaments here. That's fancy. Well, I was by here earlier and you were extremely busy.
I was. There was a period of time that people were coming through.
Yep. We're in the alleyway. Has a little tile. Those must be ceramic tiles you painted on.
They are.
Yeah. Well, good deal. So, do you have how did you get started doing this?
Well, I've been painting all my life pretty much since I was a teenager. I have artists in my family who guided me in that direction, and I just, when I retired, picked it back up pretty much full time, and here I am.
Well, looking good, looking good.
Awesome, thank you.
Welcome to the Fall Art Show. Thank you, Jerry. So anyway, we're going to walk up here and see Wanda. She has a lot of her work. So Wanda, how have you been doing? I hadn't seen you for a while.
Been doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great as well. You have a lot of nice ceramic artwork here.
Thank you.
Have you got anything new?
Anything new? Yeah, I've got this dragon right here. This a lantern. Light, plug it up, and the light comes out here. That's new. Let's see.
The bananas.
Yeah, the monkey.
The banana. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's interesting. Got your ceramic Christmas trees, I see.
Yeah, and this also lights up. It's a
There you
mermaid
go.
house.
Been a great
Yeah.
show today.
It has.
Been a great show. Anyway, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Wendell.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today?
All right, all right.
So, are you enjoying the art show?
Yes, sir, I
today?
sure am. Enjoying the weather, too.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Have you got any new artwork?
Yes, sir. I've started working on some abstracts.
Okay.
And here's another one. It's kind of new to me, but I'm really enjoying them. And here's something else.
You're really relatively new at painting.
Pretty new.
Yeah.
But and I really hadn't found,
your real niche.
No, not really.
Yeah, you're just
But,
you just enjoy the painting.
just whatever
Yeah.
comes up. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Just
deal.
whatever comes up.
Yeah, yeah. I like these pastoral scenes like this.
Yeah.
That's great. The sunrise.
Yeah, I love to do sunsets and marshes.
Yeah, yeah. I like that too. I like to do that in video as well. So, anyway, all right, Wendell. Good to see you again, buddy.
Thank you.
So what have we here? My Argentine friend, Maria.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Welcome to my booth. I'm a ceramic artist, originally from Argentina. I live in Auburn now, and this is my very colorful ceramics.
I love your Auburn tiger there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
You have some great looking ceramic work. So how long have you been doing this, Maria?
I have been doing this for 17 years.
17 years.
I'm part of the Dean Rose Ceramic Studio at Auburn, and and I do also my jewelry, where you have, gold-plated pieces and freshwater pearls and stones, gemstones.
Very good, very good. So what do you do at Auburn?
I work at the university. I'm a professor at Auburn University.
There you go. That's good. You're at the right place. War Eagle.
Thank you, War Eagle.
Hey, Larry Stewart, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Oh, this is awesome. What a beautiful, beautiful day.
It is.
For an art show. Have you got anything new?
Well, I always have something new. I have something here up in Cushing, Maine.
Okay, wow, that is.
And there's always a cotton field. Here's something from Apalachicola. That's one of the last standing coal chutes in the state, down in Union Springs, Alabama.
Wow. And I see you have a window pane here full of flowers.
Well, that happens to be in Cushing, Maine as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you go up there?
Oh, I go up there every October the 15th.
Really?
Yep.
So how-
Perfect time of the year for
How
Maine.
was it this year?
It was great.
Good, good. All right, good to see you, Larry.
Thank you.
So we're at Vanessa Royals art studio here in the middle of Company Street in downtown Wetumpka. And she's got a work that's going on right now. I was here earlier.
Yeah.
And I will show you that picture in progress from earlier this morning.
Yeah.
And that is the
So-
famous Wetumpka Bibgraves Bridge. So,
That's correct.
what
yes.
else have you done, Vanessa?
Well, it's been a great day. Just enjoying talking to people and selling some art and.
And you've got some beautiful.
Well, thank
Beautiful art.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to paint from travels. So my husband and I love to travel. So a lot of the painting subjects are places we've been recently, or Wetumpka.
There you go, and you've got
I
some
love the local
little
scenes.
bridge shelf
Yeah.
type artwork, canvas. Anyway, well,
Yeah.
good deal, Vanessa. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Jack. Thank you.
Jeff Hughes, Fine Art. Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful day today.
It is beautiful.
You have some very interesting art. Tell me about it.
Thank you. Well, the primary focus here is glass beads set in epoxy, and I use natural materials for the tree trunks, except for this one, which is aluminum. This is shrubbery, Laura petalum bush.
Okay.
The tree trunks.
And
But,
I
that's-
don't know whether the depth will show up on the video, but it's dimensional. It's beautiful.
It's mixed media.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
Wow. And the lavender. When did you, how long have you been doing this type of work?
I've been doing this probably 5 years now. Developed it on my own from another form of art that I was performing. And I don't think anyone's doing this. It's something I've developed.
I've never seen it.
And I'm real pleased with it.
I've never seen it. Wow.
It really brings people in my booth. It's,
Okay,
it's very attractive.
Okay, those are those are fish. They're not jellyfish. Angelfish.
No, angelfish.
Yeah, there you go.
Or koi.
Yeah, okay. Wow, folks, this is incredible. This is beautiful work.
Yeah.
You can
and I
reach
hope
out
to
and
be
touch
back-
it.
Yeah, I hope to be back in the spring if we have a spring show.
Well, there'll be one in May, I think. Is
Yeah,
what,
that'd be
what he's
perfect.
talking about. Yeah.
That'd
Where
be perfect.
where are you from again?
Bluff Park or Hoover.
Okay,
Hoover
from
area.
Hoover. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Jeff. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
sharing it with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
So we're in front of the Wetumpka Herald building there. Towards the end of the day. I'm gonna catch someone doing some of their artwork. Spratlin Art. Got some interesting work. Mary Sue Wyatt.
Yes.
Hey, Mary Sue, how are you?
I'm great, Mr. Temple. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm
Good,
doing
good.
great. I just came by to see some of your artwork and see what you have.
Well, come on in.
All right, and you have a lot of this small shelf type art.
I do.
That looks very good.
Thank you.
So, what is this acrylic or
Acrylic. We have acrylic and watercolor.
Okay. And here's some of the watercolors over here.
Mm-hmm. Can move the water cutting off.
And there's the water sitting right there too.
Yeah, water for the watercolor.
There you go. There you go. So, how long have you been painting, Mary
Probably
Sue?
about 30 years.
30
Off
years?
and on,
Wow.
off and on, yeah.
Wow, you started when you were a teenager.
Oh, yes, right. I was an old lady when I started.
Wow. Anyway, so how's the show been for
It's
you
been
today?
great. It really
Great,
has.
yeah.
Weather. It's been so pretty. We've had a good time.
Yep,
Met
absolutely.
a lot of nice people.
Yep, good deal. All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, hey, Jennifer, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Great. This is the second time today.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are you? So, tell me a little bit about your kind of work and what you do and what you specialize in.
Well, I do oil paintings and pastels, and I love cotton fields and old rustic buildings, street scenes, just anything that interests me at the moment.
I like that red barn.
Yeah, that's a barn that's on the way to Lake Martin.
I probably passed it 100 times. There's Company Street
They
right
say
now.
Highway 49,
Yeah.
and that's Company Street. Yeah,
Yeah, the Fane Theater. There's the guitarist.
and that guy's from New Orleans, right there. That pastel.
Wow. So, do you have anything you've done recently? Real recently?
This one's pretty recent.
The cotton field?
And these little Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Getting ready for Christmas.
Yes, so there's
Awesome.
recent. And these calendars, I got Prattville and Selma.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm from Selma, and
Oh, you're from Selma? Do
Live
you-
in Prattville.
Okay, there you go. Well, I mean, that's a suburb.
Yeah.
And you have your Christmas
Yes.
ornaments out.
So I do just mostly, like street, like this is Wetumpka, with like cotton, even the cardinals. I love to do cardinals.
Yeah, everybody loves cardinals, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, all right, Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Huck Carroll, photography and graphic design. How are you doing, Huck?
Doing well, thank you.
Great. Is this your first? This is your first time here, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Montgomery.
From the okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to come far.
Just down the road a ways.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's great. That's great. Tell me a little bit about your artwork.
Well, I have 3 different types that I'm showing. I've got the pencil work here, I've got pastels, and I have acrylics.
Okay.
Obviously I'm a representational artist, and I like to paint what I see.
You like the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody likes the beach, don't they, Huck?
I think so,
Yeah.
except in the hot summertime. I don't care for it, but
Yep.
it's
Well,
always pretty.
Thank you for your Vietnam service.
Well, it's an honor to serve.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Come back and see us, Huck.
I'll be back.
OZF Creative, Jordan Murphy.
Yes, sir.
Has some very interesting artwork.
Thank you.
Tell me about Wetumpka.
So Wetumpka is the first one of a new portrait series I'm starting, and I'm basically personifying the character of towns. So
Okay.
I'm originally from Southern Illinois, so from an outsider's perspective, this is kind of how the town comes across for me. So
And I see you have Millbrook
I have
over
Millbrook
there.
over there too.
Yeah, let's see
So
what
starting to
Millbrook
do
looks
some
like.
local ones. I'll have Prattville and Montgomery
Yeah,
coming
there
up.
you
so.
go.
So this is, if the towns were a person, this is the type of people I feel like they are currently. They don't have to stay that way, but
There are some of your tools.
yes, sir.
Is it? Yeah, this is your second.
It's my second show. First
Second
one was
show?
in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. And that is your world in a day.
This is, yes, this is just kind of creation encapsulated.
And you're still working on that,
Still
right?
working on it. Yep, started that this morning.
Okay.
Got here.
Wow.
So, just putting it together.
Well, all right. Thank you so much
Yes,
for
thanks for
sharing
coming,
with me,
stopping by.
and come back again and see you.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Hey, has anybody told you that you have a fish on your head?
You know what? They're lying. I've been told that so many times, and I think they're just telling me to pull my chain.
Oh.
I'm trying to get it off my head, honestly.
When you see this video, you'll see that you have a fish on your head.
I'm not believing that. I don't believe you. I think you like the rest of them. You're just telling me a line.
So anyway, tell me
Yeah.
a little bit about some of your artwork.
I've been doing this for probably since 2000. Professionally, do what I call regular fine art. And then I started branching off and doing this more self-taught folk art type stuff. And that's where I really enjoy doing my work, because to me it brings a smile to people's faces. You know?
And this is Big Fish.
Big Fish, yeah. Big Fish Art 1.
Wow.
Yeah. And all this is thanks to Don, because I wouldn't have been able to get fired back up to doing my art if it wasn't for him lighting a fire.
Really? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's sometimes that's what it takes.
It does.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I hadn't done an art show in 20 plus years. And because he inspired me to get up and do something and promote my art. And that's who I have to thank for all this.
And you can see what it does for the community
Oh,
too.
yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So where are you from, Keith?
Wallsboro.
Wallsboro,
Originally
okay.
from here. We used to live up in Smoke Rise, but now I'm in Wallsboro.
So, yeah, well,
so it's kind of like the
Yeah,
same
you're,
general
yeah,
area.
it's the same. Yeah, absolutely.
Very,
All right.
very good.
Well, thank you so much,
Well,
Keith.
thank you, Jack. I enjoyed it, and thank you for helping to promote this show.
Very
It'll
good.
Get better, bigger and better. So we're looking forward to the next one.
Wood-fired pottery. What have we here?
Hello.
Hey Ross, how you doing today?
Yes, I'm Ross Bryant, and all of these are pieces that I've made and have fired in an Anagama wood-fired kiln. There is an Anagama kiln in Montevallo that I've fired with a couple of times, get some interesting results. What happens in the firing is the ashes from the fire blow through the kiln, land on the raw clay. That has no glaze on it. This is just ash. It does what it does on the pot, just enhances the glaze, the glazes.
Very interesting.
But these are fired at Montevallo. We fire on Tuesday and we finish on Saturday. It's a big kiln and we fire 14 cords of wood.
Whoa, that's incredible. That's a lot of wood to be doing some firing. Yeah.
So, but I fire in different kilns that I can find space to put my work.
That's an interesting bottle right there, whatever.
That's a ring jar.
Okay.
And here's another one without a base on it, but the early farmers would need a container to carry water out in the field with them. They could hang this on their plow stock and it wouldn't break. If they carried something with a pulled handle, it would good chance of breaking.
Wow.
So
very interesting, very interesting. Now, is this your first time here or?
This is my third time.
Oh, your third time? Anyway, it's been a great show.
Right.
It's been a great show. Thank you so much for being here, Ross.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you on the next go-round.
All right, great.
Hey, Marty Woodall, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Jack. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. You've got some great-looking artwork
well,
here.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Tell me what kind of artwork it is. What do you work with?
I work with pencil, watercolor, acrylic, pastels, oils, alcohol ink, just about everything. So, and I try to do some on some different mediums, like I'm doing on sheet music. So
yeah, when I came by here earlier, you had one that you were doing on.
I
sheet
did.
music.
I've finished it and I think finished another one since you've been here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let me see your finished work here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
The rose.
That is beautiful.
Thank you. Of course, Holy Night.
Oh wow.
And We Three Kings.
That's the one you were working on.
That's the one I was working on.
Yeah.
Okay. So
well, great.
Anyway,
so thank you so much for being here and sharing with us your wonderful art.
I appreciate it, and I love being here. It's
Okay.
good. Okay.
So we're out here in front of Greg Shelton Art, and there's Greg.
How you doing?
There you go. He's a fisherman, I can tell. So look at that fish. He caught a fish right there, and he liked it so much he painted it.
There's no doubt about it. That's a brook trout. It's my favorite fish in the world.
Wow.
So it's an easy draw.
There you go. So you have to do a lot of different types, though.
I do a lot of nature.
We're from Pennsylvania.
Okay. I got
So,
you.
so these are notes, right?
Yeah, those are note cards. Y'all cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, note cards, variety packs, birds, flowers, trying to work on a variety of fish.
Yeah, looks good, looks good.
Well, thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for coming to the Wetumpka Art Show.
Well, I've had a great day today.
And we will be back in the
spring. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, I thought Debbie was hiding.
Hello.
There's Debbie Sproul.
Yes.
Hey, how are you, Debbie?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Great, great. This has been a great art
Yes,
show
it
today.
is.
The weather.
Nice weather. Everything great.
Yeah, yeah. So tell me a little bit about your snow leopard here.
Well, I love color. I love animals. I like to do on canvases. I do oil painting and acrylic.
Okay.
And I paint with my fingers most of the time.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yes,
so
I
you
do.
finger paint.
I do.
Wow.
Pretty much.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I love the crosses over there. That's beautiful. And the
Yes.
horses.
Yeah. Here's this one. Ooh. That's a bee.
Oh, wow.
Great.
I see you love color.
I do love color.
Yeah.
I sew this one. Okay.
Oh, wow, the lion.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm enjoying today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
It's
fabulous.
pretty.
October the 28th couldn't
Yes.
have been better.
Yes.
So, anyway, Debbie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
and
you.
we'll see you in the spring.
Thank you very much.
Wow, look at that blue ribbon. Could only be from one person. It's got to be John Brindley Pottery. Hey, John, how are you
Good
doing?
afternoon. I'm great. How are y'all today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing
Good,
great.
good.
Tell me a little bit about the kind of work that you do here with your pottery.
All my work is wood-fired, salted, and a lot of ash glazes, and all cone 10 or 2400, well, more than cone 10. It's 2400 degrees is my firing temperature. And
that's hot.
Yes, sir. They say that's the first 12 yards of hell.
Tell me about your little blue ribbon.
This piece I made a few years ago and entered it into the Georgia National Fair. It won first place, and I had another pot in there. It was a pitcher, and it won second place.
Wow.
So the year before I won third place, it was a slow developing trifecta.
There you go.
So,
there you go.
But I got it. So
there you go.
Anyway,
All right, John, thank you so much for coming, and we'll be
Yes,
back
thank
in the
you.
spring.
Thank you. I was happy to be invited.
Thank you. Hey, I'm over here with Mike Viros with Cross My Heart Creations.
Yes. How you doing?
And he does some interesting looking work there with the
It's multimedia. It's
Yep.
we got wood and epoxy resin. So we
that is gorgeous.
we basically layer the epoxy resin to give it a nice depth look, and then we cover the whole thing and finish it.
Wow, that's Lake Mitchell.
This one is Martin.
Or excuse me, Lake Martin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have Jordan over there.
Yeah, let me get a look at Jordan over here.
And then we have the you got the Florida and the part of the Gulf right here.
You really can't see the depth of that, but it's dimensional, very dimensional.
Yes.
So, this is not your first trip here, is it?
No, this is my
Oh, you were
second
here
show
before.
here.
Yeah.
I was
you
here
were
in April.
before. Yeah.
So I do this one twice a year, and I do 2 shows out at Lake Martin twice.
Okay. All right. Well, that's very good. Very good. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your time here, Mike.
I have. Thank you very much.
Cross Your Heart Creations.
Correct. All right. Thank you.
From the Darkness Animal Series.
There you go.
In this series, I am trying to portray the individuality and the uniqueness of every creature by portraying their drama. Therefore, bringing them who seem to be in the hiding in the darkness into the light so that we may experience a part of their experience.
Yeah. This is chalk, isn't it?
So it is white charcoal and
Okay.
On a black surface. In particular, all of these were on this Strathmore grayscale, but the black version. And then of course, white charcoal and a kneaded eraser. This is actually my secret weapon to creating these.
Yeah.
I have all my videos of how I drew these start to finish on YouTube, and I have them posted all over Facebook.
Yep. Well,
And then my website. So
Yep. I will certainly note that on the video.
thank you. I appreciate that.
And it looks like you have.
Yeah, so this one in particular, this is actually a print. This is not the original. The original is hanging in Our Lady of Guadalupe Catholic Church in Wetumpka, Alabama.
Okay.
But I started with white charcoal paper and I applied black charcoal to create this effect. In 2021, this completed finished work won second place at the Elmore County Art Guild.
Very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, E. Marie, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
Candy.
Kelly Burwager. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Tell me a little bit about your work, your artwork.
Okay. I like vintage things from like the 40s and 50s. So I have a lot of collage pieces here today. Antique brooches that I found at estate sales and things.
And those are dimensional too, yeah.
Yes,
They're not
propped up. Yes.
The lion on the
And then a lot of mid-century modern kind of stuff, vintage paper dolls and dress patterns on the collages.
Okay.
And then a few of my acrylic paintings too.
That's a pretty good size.
Yeah,
acrylic.
they're big.
Yeah.
I didn't bring as many of those this
yeah.
time.
Well, good deal,
Yes.
Kelly.
Thank
you so
you.
much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Good afternoon, Cheryl. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Awesome.
You have a lot of interesting artwork here.
Thank
you mind
you.
telling me a little bit about the
Sure.
kind of artwork you do?
Well, I started out doing just traditional oil paintings and colored pencil paintings. I do some watercolor. I do a little bit of it all. But then I learned how to pour paint, and all my jewelry and the vases and the coasters are all pour painted. The jewelry comes from the leftover dried skins from the paintings that I do on the coasters and vases.
Wow. What about these pots down here?
Okay, so Sabrina Durham is also one of our vendors here. She makes the concrete pots, and I just poured on some of her pots.
They're very colorful.
Thank you.
Very colorful.
Thank you.
So how has the art show been for you this
It's
year?
been good.
Been
It's
good?
been good
Yeah,
this year,
good.
yeah.
You're in a very good spot. You have a little shade.
A little bit of shade. I'm
Yeah.
thankful for the shade.
So-
It's been a good place.
Okay. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Gaia Taka art. Looks like something that Mike Mullican would do.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. What I do is I catch the fish, I paint the fish with sumi ink, which is ground up pine soot, and then I put rice paper on top of that, and I rub the fish until I get it to a certain thing, and then I pour the rice paper off, and then I have a print of the fish itself, and then I add the eyes and add detail to it.
Very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Very interesting. Gaia Taka art. How about that duck? How did you get that?
I had a duck decoy.
Okay.
And this is a goose decoy. And this is
Okay.
a blue heron. These are turkey decoys. This is a blue heron. Blue heron decoy.
Oh, that's beautiful right there. Yeah, you ought to be proud of that one.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, Mike, thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
being
Thank
here.
you. Appreciate it.
And we're still on Company Street, up on the sidewalk. And Adrienne Gaines, how are you doing today?
Doing well. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is. Been absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely.
So this is your first time here
It is,
at the
yes.
Wetumpka Art Show.
It is.
Can you tell me something about your work and
Sure.
how you got started and so forth?
Sure. I have always loved photography. It's something I've always dabbled in ever since I was a child. And it wasn't until 2021 that I kind of created it in a form that I could share it with others. All the shots are inspiration driven, so I don't stage anything in advance. It's whatever sparks my interest and moves me in the moment. And if it doesn't bring me joy, it doesn't end up out here.
Yeah, that looks like the Wetumpka Mill.
Prattville Mill, yes, sir.
Yeah, or excuse me, the Prattville Mill. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I have videoed that more times with my drone.
Oh, I
so,
bet.
yeah.
I bet that's beautiful,
So anyway,
too.
yeah, you have some interesting photographs here.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing events and things since 2021.
Okay. Do you like doing events?
I do. My favorite part of doing events is when people connect with a piece and they share their story with me.
Okay.
And they might be purchasing, they might not. It doesn't really matter. But when they connect to a piece, it's so meaningful.
So what kind of events do you do?
I'll do artist venues like this. I will do holiday pop-ups. I mean, it's kind of just wherever.
Okay.
I can fit into arts and crafts to some degree also, not just arts, but anywhere that will.
So where are you from?
Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, so you're from Montgomery.
I am
okay.
from
Well, so you
Montgomery.
didn't have to come far.
I did not have to come far. I usually set up somewhere in the river region. So.
Wow, good deal. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Adrian.
Appreciate it.
We have Three Cats Studio stained glass art. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. My name is Julia.
Julia. Hey, Julia. So I see you do stained glass, obviously.
Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of these are just small pieces, sun catchers and ornaments. Have a lot of ornaments over here, and these are some of my larger pieces here.
The balloons.
Yes, Santa and his balloon. This is his ride after his delivering all the gifts.
There you go. Santa.
sleeping.
Okay, Santa's balloon. And you have a lot of these, yeah, little flip-flops,
Yes, sir. And paddle boards.
cardinals, sailboats,
All kinds
snowman.
of Christmas trees and the 3D Christmas trees.
A lot of neat.
All these are decorated a little differently.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this?
About 2 years.
Really?
Not very long.
Well, you do well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I enjoy
And
it.
this is your first show here? The
Yes,
first
it
time?
is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's
Well-
a very nice venue, very nice place to be.
Absolutely. And you got a good spot. Right on the roundabout.
That's right.
So, all right. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here,
you.
and we'll see you in the spring.
Thank you.
I keep going back to Sleepy Lakes with the pink polka.
Hey, Amy.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Oh, good. Good. I
Amy-
like that one too.
Amy has some very large art. She's known for her large art, very colorful.
Here, I'll move. Oh, I can't move it. I thought I could. Let's see. I'll get scissors.
Some of Amy's work, some of her smaller work. So how have you been?
Good.
Well, good deal,
It's a
good deal.
Beautiful day for an
I-
art
It's warm,
show.
but it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about some of your art.
Well, it's obviously, I like large art, colorful art. I usually start with color, inspired by a pretty color and how it makes me feel.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just start painting when I feel like painting once that color's down.
Yep, there you go. And you have some. These are your miniatures.
They are, and I usually don't have very many of those. Those are.
Wow. Well, you got to have
for
something
the
for
show.
everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But I enjoyed painting those.
Yeah. Good deal. Good deal.
Yes,
Okay. Are you coming back in the spring?
I am.
Well, good deal. Well, I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you.
Okay. This is Luke Bentley. This is Amy's husband.
That's
And
right.
He does a different type of art. So tell me about your art now.
Well, for starters, I just steal Amy's colors.
Okay.
You know, she's the better color mixer, so whatever she's got going on, I steal that, and then I do the faces.
Okay.
So some of them, like the big one back there, Amy did the background, I did the face on top, and some of these other ones, they're just my faces, and I just steal the color from Amy and not the background.
Well, there you go.
But-
Well, it's a husband and wife team.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
yeah,
very,
we got our
that's very
studio
good.
in our guest house called the Back House. We got our studio set up. Make
There
a
you
big
go.
mess back there.
There
it's a
you
good
go.
time. So,
All right, Luke. Good to talk to you, bud.
Yep, thank you.
A little dance off here. Well, I'm with Kelly Pierre here at the Wetumpka Art Show, and this is his first time here.
Yes, sir.
Comes highly recommended by Don Sawyer. So tell me a little bit about your artwork.
All right, Jack. So I'm originally from South Louisiana.
Okay.
And I met Don, like he said, probably about 20 years ago in Destin. And he told me I should probably come over to Destin and start painting there. And that was a pretty good idea. I'm glad I took his advice. So
There you go.
I've been there for 10 years now. And I'm very happy to be at the Harbor Walk Village down in Destin and painting there on a regular basis. If you come around there during our season, I'm out there painting in the studio, and I put the paintings outside, and people walk by and they get to see this kind of work. And he invited us to come here to do this show, and I'm so glad he did. I didn't know you had such an awesome little town over here. Wetumpka, I didn't know about it until recently, until Don told me to head on this way, and we're very happy to be here.
You've got some very interesting work.
Well, thank you, sir. So
Yeah.
originally, like I said, grew up in South Louisiana, working with my dad in the family business on shrimp boats.
Okay.
So that's why you see a lot of this work inspired by the sea.
Now is that painted on metal right there?
Yes, sir. That's on aluminum.
Aluminum.
And that's
okay.
that's dock board frames there.
Okay.
Come off of old Florida docks. They throw them away, and I find recycling them.
Repurpose them, yeah.
Yeah, it's better than them going in a trash bin, you know.
Yeah, there's a dolphin.
This is my neighbor's work right next door. My wife bought that today, so that's the neighbor's right next door.
Oh,
You want
okay.
it? So we purchased that today from them, so that's why I just wanted to put it there so people could see, advertise for them a little bit too.
There you go. Wow, that's an interesting.
Okay, I'll move this here. So get a better view at it. That's on copper, and I welded that aluminum frame together, and I kind of like the aluminum, how it complements that copper and copper aluminum.
Oh, wow, it shows up really well.
Thank
really
you,
well.
sir. Thank you.
Well, Kelly, welcome to Wetumpka and the Wetumpka Art Show. It's good
Thank
to
you
have
very much. I surely appreciate you guys for having us.
Okay. Well, Don, looks like we're wrapping up another art show for the umpteenth time. Been awesome. Today has been a beautiful day.
It's been a great show. Great artists. Two of which you got the opportunity to see right here, Linda Lee. Danny Anderson's one of our newest. She sold out today.
Really, I saw, I talked to her.
She sold
yes.
out.
Wow, that's incredible.
I'm real pleased. I'm real pleased with everybody. And the crowd was good. We've had, I believe, larger crowds at the last couple of shows, but you never know.
Yeah, beautiful day though. It was must be like 80 degrees out there.
It's just about perfect. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Cooling
Nice.
down there. I love our music.
Yep.
We got music on both ends, and we had the shrimp boil, which I'm pleased with, and we'll do that again next year.
Had a lot of new vendors out there that I saw. A lot of new artists.
Lots of new artists. I mean,
Yeah.
there's 57 artists.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And if you count the artist helpers, we probably had 80.
I talked to most of them. I got a little interview with most of them. I got a little blurb on what they do and so forth.
And how did they?
How
did you find them?
100% excited for what's coming for Wetumpka. Not only for this show, but for shows in the future. You
Good.
know, and for the city itself. I mean, Wetumpka is a great little community. You know, if you look at it from the other side of the river, look over the river and see the town, how it's laid out, it's just perfect. A little river community.
It's a village.
Yeah, yeah.
And one thing I want to say while I have that, you use the word community. What we have done with the downtown artists is create a community of artists. There's a difference in what I'm telling you and an art show, say in Destin, where I've done 100 shows.
Yeah.
Destin is a tourist town. It's a tourist destination, okay? People go to Destin to go to the beach. If they run into an art show, they might go to it. It's called a secondary attraction art show. Here, they're here to go to the art show.
Yes.
Anything else they do is a secondary attraction. So, and we're gonna make Wetumpka an art mecca. We're going to do that.
Yep.
It's gonna be a cultural arts center, period. We're gonna do that, or I'm gonna drop dead out there in the street.
Trying, yeah. So when is the next art show?
May the 18th.
May the 18th, 2024.
And then October the 27th. We'll do 2 of them next year. We may do some little pop-up shows.
Yeah, okay.
With 2 or 3 of us down at my place in between, depending on the weather. We may do something around Christmas, I don't know.
Yeah.
But your main shows are May the 18th and October 27th.
Very good. Put it on your calendar, folks. Come to the Wetumpka, Alabama Art Show. Thank you so much, Don.
My pleasure, thank you.
That is going to do it for the Downtown Artist Art Show for 2023. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe button too. It really helps out the channel. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in 2024.